Morning, everyone. July 29th, 2020. Shakespeare Sonnet 128. Easy, simple, short preamble today. I'm not going to talk about punctuation because weirdly there's not a lot. And depending on the version you look at, it's predominantly just commas and a couple periods, so it's nothing really strange. But this poem, a sonnet, includes two things that are near and dear to my heart: dirty jokes and music. As a music teacher, I know when we're discussing certain instruments in one time period, particularly this time period where Shakespeare existed, there's an instrument called the virginal, which always elicits giggles from students. But Shakespeare uses, at the time, the virginal was also a tongue-in-cheek joke amongst the highbrowed peoples. But in most of the stuff, including Patterson, it dedicates a total of 1 page to the discussion on this. They talk about Barnaby Barnes, who also wrote a sonnet in 1593 that goes, "Jove for Europa's love took shape of bull, and for the Callisto played Diana's part, and in a golden shower he filled full the lap of Diane with celestial art. Would I were changed but to my mistress's glove, that those white lovely fingers I might hide, that I might kiss those hands which mine heart loves, or else the chain of pearl, her neck's vain pride, made proud with her neck's veins, that I might fold about that lovely neck and her pap's tickle, and her to compass like a belt of gold, or that sweet wine which down her throat doth trickle, to kiss her lips, and lie next to her heart, run through her veins, and pass by pleasure's part." So it is as dirty as you think. The analysis of that through a lot of people, including Barnes, is basically, yes, there is a pee joke, peeing on somebody. And we know Shakespeare is dirty. From his plays, the dirty jokes are imbued everywhere, especially the comedies. And I know when I direct his shows, I'm always directing the dirty jokes. Find the dirty jokes. They're funny. They're intentional. And even if they're not, what the hell? We're in a world now where dirty jokes are even funnier. As Patterson says, the wine the mistress drinks and is intoxicated by, then pees. So basically, at the time Shakespeare wrote this, which had been 1605, 1606, the Barnaby Barnes joke was 10 years old. The virginal joke, the shtick about having the innuendo of the virginal, the wine, and all of that stuff. It's an old joke. It's like Saturday Night Live. He's beating an old dead horse. But the supposition is, through Patterson and others, is that Shakespeare's actually just kind of going, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Remember when this was funny? Who knows? But this is supposed to be part of the dark lady grouping. Anyway, here it is. I lied. The preamble was long. "How oft, when thou my music playest, upon that blessed wood, whose motion sounds with thy sweet fingers when thou gently swayest, and the worry concord that mine ear confounds, do I envy those jacks that nimble leap to kiss the tender inward of thy hand, whilst my poor lips, which should thy harvest reap, at the wood's boldness by thee blushing stand. To be so tickled they would change their state and situation with those dancing chips, or whom thy fingers walk with gentle gait, making deadwood more blessed than living lips. Since saucy jacks so happy are in this, give them thy fingers, me thy lips to kiss." Thank you.